Hey guys, well we're back for another video today, and today we're going to be doing something kind of fun. And I got little Max Robert here with me, and he's going to tell us all about Roblox, because I honestly don't know anything about Roblox. As you can see, we have an aquarium sitting here on our scape table. And why is that, you ask? Well, because today we're going to be scaping something. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't been here for very long, so we used to do this series on our channel where we would scape a tank to a theme. Like we did a Storming Area 51 theme, we did a Minecraft theme. So we've done all kinds of themes, and then we would put our little blue betta in there, and unfortunately our blue betta died. He was very old, but he used to love those setups, and we had a good time doing it, huh?
They were fun. They
were. So we think we're gonna bring that back. We wanna see what you guys think about it, and we're gonna bring that back today with Roblox. Don't know anything about Roblox? I don't play Roblox.
But I play Roblox every single day.
But you play Roblox. So we're gonna learn about some of this stuff. Don't have a clue what any of it is. So to start this, what we need to do is go ahead and unbox this. And look at what we have. Now I did read up on some of this stuff because I don't want to sound like a total doofaloof. And we have Mega Noob right here, right? Mm-hmm. That Mega Noob? You know what? Where are my feeding tongs? This is gonna be my pointer. We have Mega Noob right here. And Mega Noob is a part of Thunder 1222's development server, I guess. He's the one that created this and gave it to them to make this meme pack. We have an LOL balloon hat. We have a shopping cart. We have a clown. We have Ticks.
He is from a long time ago.
So, I mean, we got lots of stuff in here. We got Boba Fett. We got a couple of hats and masks. And we have Sorkus right here. But anyway, we're gonna talk about all this stuff as we get it set up. But what we're doing today is we are scaping a 10-gallon betta tank in the theme of Roblox. And what we have to do before we do anything is we have to take all this stuff out, make sure that there's no metal on it, and clean this plastic really well with some dechlorinated water. So we're gonna have to prepare these toys so they do not float away, and we're gonna do that by gluing them to some rocks. So as an example, we'll just use some regular super glue. This is cyanoacrylate based super glue, which means that once this hits water, it becomes inert and will not harm the fish that are inside of it. So let's start with this big flat rock right here, and what we're gonna do is just kind of brush it off, and we are gonna take the, what's his name?
Mega Noob.
We're gonna take Mega Noob and we're gonna glue 1 foot of his down directly to this rock. And we're gonna do that by placing a little bit of glue on this rock like this. Nice big section of it, and just simply placing his foot right on it. And we will let that sit and cure for a moment. So that's pretty much cured already. We're gonna set this to the side and let it fully dry. So Mega Noob is now attached to a rock and is good to go. So we'll sit him over there. Our next one is going to be Despacito Spider, right? Mm-hmm. This one actually opens up. So what we'll do with him is fill him up with rock like this, and then we will just push him back together. So hopefully that's enough for him to be weighed down. So we'll put him over here. So next we're gonna be doing Ticks, and Ticks is an old character from a long time ago. Go ahead and put some glue on.
Like 2005.
All right, so we have our glue on here for Ticks, and we're gonna go ahead and glue him down to the rock as well. And next we have Fantastic Frontier Clown. So Fantastic Frontier Clown can go over here and finish curing. So we're gonna continue just gluing this stuff down here. All right, well, we have everything glued down. So we have a whole shopping cart full of different masks and hats and things of that nature. We have the Lift It, I think is what this is called. We have Mega Noob. Boba Fett, which is a straight up Star Wars reference. We have a velociraptor. We have Despacito spider. We have Sorcus. And Sorcus it's actually funny because Sorcus is a character from Roblox, but Sorcus actually is a actual person that works for Roblox. We have the Roblox intern rocket racer chair. We have Tix, which is a very old character in Roblox. And then we have the clown. So everything's been glued down, and what we have left to do really is
Scape the tank.
Scape the tank. To start, we're gonna add a bunch of pool filter sand. Boy, that stuff gets heavy when it's wet. And we're just gonna smooth this around. Now, as you've seen in many of my actual scapes, I use a lot of this pool filter sand, and that's just simply because it looks natural and it's super cheap and it's silica based, just like the stuff you get at your local pet store. It's a lot cheaper. We're gonna brush this stuff around like this. And you guys start thinking about this. Depending on how you guys like these, we're gonna start doing more of these theme scapes. So we're doing Roblox today. What would you guys like to see in the next one? Maybe Fortnite or Stranger Things. Start thinking of things and comment them below on what you think we should do next. All right, so now that we have this sand in here, it's time to start placing this stuff. All right, Max, you're gonna have to direct me on where you want this stuff to go. First thing we gotta do is take old Tix here, and we're gonna put old Tix's necklace on. So now that we have Tix's necklace on, we're gonna go ahead and place Mega Noob right here in the middle of the tank, because that's what he deserves, as he is the Mega Noob. And Mega Noob saying, "I'll lift, bro." So here's Sorcus, and Sorcus is, like I said, he's a character in Roblox, but he actually works for Roblox in like real life, which is kind of cool. Max put the boba right here in the front.
And we should put Despacito spider right behind Mega Noob.
Like here?
Yeah, right there.
And there is Despacito spider.
Now we're gonna do the clown, so I'm gonna take his head off. Then we're gonna put the circus hat on, but it's a dog that has a hat on. He's a dog clown.
Where do you want to put him?
I would put him right here in the front next to Tix. Right here.
Like right here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Look, he's shopping for some rocks.
Yeah, like us. Almost every day.
What, we shop for rocks every day?
For tanks, yeah.
And we're gonna put Despacito spider over here. Actually, you know what we could put in the buggy, bro?
What?
We could put Boba Fett in the buggy.
And you're shopping for boba.
Yeah. All right, so on Tix, we're gonna add the LOL balloon hat to Tix. Why not? And finally, we're gonna take Sorcus and we're gonna replace his hat, his little fedora, with the duck hat. Now, we need to go ahead and install our filtration. So what we're gonna do is use this sponge filter right here, and that's gonna force us to have to move Velociraptor up a little bit, which is fine. We'll move him up this way and then just kind of back this substrate back in around behind him like this. And then we're just gonna stick this sponge filter right here to this back wall of this glass. So we're gonna go ahead and move this to its permanent location, and we'll meet you back here in just a moment. All right, so we have our tank sitting where it's gonna go, and right behind it actually is our guppy breeding systems that are right here that go down this rack. We're gonna make use actually of the existing airflow and filtration system that's on this rack. So we're gonna come in here and put our air hose on, which is just attaching it to the inlet on this sponge filter, just like that. Then we're gonna run this up here and we're gonna place it into our existing airflow system onto this check valve. And then we'll just lay this right over the back of the tank like that. And this thing is fully set up and ready to go. Our next step here is just simply to get water in it. We're gonna do this very gently so we don't mess up the scape at all, because I'm sorry, but this looks epic. It does honestly look epic. Now I'm gonna use the same method I always use on all of my tanks when I am filling them up with any type of substrate, and that is I take a paper towel and I place it right down where I'm going to place the hose, and this allows the water to actually fill up on top of the paper towel, preventing the disturbance of the substrate. All right, now that this thing is set up, we need to go ahead and get bubbles in here, and we're gonna do that using this rack's gang switch here, and this should be position number 4. So if we turn that on, we have bubbles. Now the particular fish that's going in here actually does not need aeration. However, does need filtration, and we're gonna use a sponge filter, so he's gonna get aeration with it. Everything here is set up. We're gonna let this run for just a minute and try to clear up a little bit, and then we'll come back and treat this water. So the tank's starting to clear up pretty good, but what we wanna do is go ahead and treat this with some water conditioner. And what we're gonna use here is some API Stress Coat Plus to get this dechlorinated. So now that this has been fully dechlorinated, we wanna go ahead and treat this with some API Quick Start. So with this Quick Start product, you still wanna go ahead and allow the natural cycle to occur. However, what we have done is we went ahead and took one of these sponges from another tank that had already been cycled, because we use these exact same sponge filters in every other tank in this fish room. We went ahead and grabbed one from one of our guppy tanks and placed it onto this sponge filter setup, and took the old one that had no bacteria in it and put it into the guppy tank. So we just swapped them, which results in this tank being fully cycled at this point. The Quick Start is just an added benefit to allow this thing to have bacteria colonize quicker. So as of right now, this tank is fully cycled, because in case you don't know, the live nitrifying bacteria actually lives in the sponge filter as well as the substrate, not in the water column. So this tank is fully cycled at this point and ready for fish. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get the fish in here. Now before we get this fish in here, I want to go ahead and let you know that this fish has fully acclimated. We've been cup acclimating him to this particular tank for about 25 minutes, but I wanted to let you know because we did not film that, we forgot to. So I didn't want anybody to get mad that the fish was not acclimated, but he has been acclimated, both temperature and to the parameters of this water. We're going to go ahead and get him in now. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back to look at this tank. It has been about 4 days since we set this tank up, and we just wanted to look at it, see how it's doing. And the little fish is doing fantastic. But you know what we do need? We need somebody to comment a really good name for this dude down below. I thought about calling him French's because he's a mustard betta, but you know, I don't know. And but he's doing really well. I'm gonna try to feed him here in just a minute if I can get him to eat. I honestly don't know if he will eat, but we're gonna try. We're gonna drop some of these betta pellets in here and see if he comes to get them, and nope, he just let that one go right to the bottom. There's some betta pellets, come on buddy, and no, he just let it go. That one hit him right in the side. Now we got that one, look at him, he's chomping down. That's good. We'll put a couple more in here just to see if we can get him to come eat some more. And he got that one, look at him there. He is doing really well. He is still acclimating to his environment. He's only been here for about 4 days, but overall he's doing really well. The tank is looking really good. It's nice and clear. Everything is looking fantastic. So you got to make sure you comment below. Let us know what you think we should name this little dude. It does not have to be anything Roblox themed, because like we said early on in this video, if you guys like these themed tanks, we're going to do different themes. So we want something to go, you know, for the betta. You can call him whatever you want. Like I said, just make sure you comment something below and let us know what you think we should name this beautiful little dude right here. If you have not taken the time to let us know what you think about these theme tanks, make sure you do that, because we want to start thinking about the next theme as well. Looking right here in the fish room, we have this tub sitting on this shelf here, and in fact, you guys are watching this video on Friday. I'm becoming much more consistent in when I put out my content, so I'm starting out on Mondays and Fridays. Soon I will be moving to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh my gosh, look at this real quick. Do you see that right there, and that right there, and there's one back there? Those right there are Apistogramma cockatoidi babies. Anyway, back to what I was saying is I'm getting more consistent with when I'm putting out content. So you're watching this video today on Friday the 13th, and the next video will be coming out on Monday, and then another one the following Friday. So every Monday and Friday you'll be getting videos for the foreseeable future, and soon I'll be adding videos on Wednesdays as well. So make sure you let us know what you think about the content. But like I said, this video right here about this tub will be coming out on Monday. So make sure you're subscribed, you got your notification bell on, because you don't want to miss it. It's another great adventure with me and little Max Robert. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you went on to enjoy this video today, and hopefully you enjoyed this cool Roblox tank that little Max Robert here decided to escape. Let us know in the comments what you think about these theme tanks and whether you want us to continue those, as well as let us know what the next theme should be. It could be something like Stranger Things or Fortnite or something like that. But anyway, let us know in the comments below. So with that, hopefully you went on to enjoy it. And little Max Robert's got something to say here.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel or followed us on Instagram or followed us on Facebook, do that now.
That's right. So make sure you go check out the links for all of our other socials in the description below. And with that, guys, we'll see you next time.